Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Mick Ambrose. Welcome to All About Tech. Today, it's not exciting news. It's just more so the news to help clarify to other people what is going on and why there's been a delay in this update in regards to Electroneum. But before I jump into that, I just want to say a massive shout out to Crypto NWO Kevin. He had me on his channel last night on a live stream. Kind of like a little interview / podcast sort of thing, and it was going for like nearly 2 hours. It was awesome. I had a really good time with it. So yeah, massive thanks to Kevin. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. Give it a like. Go check out his channel. If you haven't already. I mean, to be honest with you, the majority of my subscribers would have already been subscribed to him. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to him already, subscribe. He's a really cool guy. Loads of energy. Really good to see. So today's video. So a update has been released in the Telegram Electroneum, the main Telegram chat for Electroneum. I've emailed myself a picture or a screenshot of, well, obviously it didn't fit the entire thing, so I took the liberty of copying down everything and putting it in an email as well to myself, so I'm going to read it out to you now. I just thought I'd put the screenshot there just so you know that it's not fake. It's not fake news. But this is an update nonetheless. And it's important to get this update out to people because people think that Electroneum are just kind of twiddling their thumbs over this whole ASIC resistance thing when it's not just that at all. So let's just dive straight into it, and I'll read it through from start to end, and then I'll talk a little bit about it. So it just says clarifications regarding the update, soft fork coming soon. Some things need to be clarified. Yes, Electroneum will proceed in an update, or more commonly known as a fork, in the coming weeks. The date is not public yet. Why is it not public? Because the team is still working on this update, testing changes, etc. to make sure everything is perfect. Why is it taking so long? Because it's not only an anti-ASIC fork, it will contain other improvements to the blockchain to help pave the way for mass adoption. They are not just updating to the latest Monero version, but taking elements from multiple versions takes time and needs thorough testing. What other improvements will it contain? In addition to the ASIC resistance, the fork will implement some changes on the medium block size, dynamic block size allocation, transaction pool lifetime, etc. All of these changes have to be tested. These will stop the issues we had a few weeks ago with some individuals paying to spam the blockchain. What we will get? Will we get new coins after the fork? No new coins are created. It is an update, not a hard fork. There has been chat of some individuals taking the ETN source code and starting their own coins. This is fine, anyone can do this, it's open sourced, but keep in mind that it is nothing to do with ETN. A gentle reminder, never give your private keys to anyone, ever. So that's what was stated in the Telegram chat, and it was needed, to be honest. A lot of people are just thinking that the ASIC resistance fork is just taking so long, but now we know that that's just a tiny part of it. I think it's really important that they get this right the first time of asking. I mean, I know from the previous soft fork, the blockchain went down for a couple of hours, which they got straight on the case and got it fixed and got it back online. So obviously they're competent enough to be able to get the blockchain back online to start with. So they're more than competent enough to get these improvements in. They just want to test it to make sure that it's all working fine. In terms of why the date isn't public yet, is because, like they said, they're still testing it. They don't want to give a date and then let everyone down. And I mean, and so far, I see people commenting saying, "Oh, Electroneum is just delay after delay after delay. They never keep to their timeline." When actually, they've never given an actual timeline for anything. To be honest with you, HitBTC, it was HitBTC that announced that they will be integrating by the end of whatever. I think it was like Chinese New Year. No, that was KuCoin, and it was KuCoin that announced that as well, and it was KuCoin that was late, and it's the same with HitBTC as well. Not only that, Richard Ells and the team, they've delivered on anything else time-wise so far. Yes, this is taking what seems like forever, but at the same time, a week in the crypto space is like a year. And I know it's a fast-paced market, and that's why people get really impatient and stuff, because they see the rest of the market moving forward, and Electroneum's kind of just stagnating, going across, which isn't bad because it's showing stability even through all of this FUD. Electroneum is still proven to be quite stable, and that just shows how strong the community is for it and how much people believe in it. A lot more people are commenting FUD and trying to spread negativity through it, and it's just unneeded, to be honest with you. The crypto space, like I've never bashed, and I will never bash any cryptocurrency, no matter if it's good or bad. And the reason for that is that it doesn't help the crypto space if you just diss another coin. It's not helpful at all. But going back to this, like that's why it's not been made public yet, because they don't want to give people a timeline and then for people to get impatient over that timeline. So why is it taking so long? It's not just an ASIC fork. This is the entire reason why it's taking so long, is because not only have we had to deal with ASICs coming onto the network, but we've had to deal with the fact that individuals are blocking up the blockchain. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time and say the wrong thing. And blocking up the blockchain with loads of tiny little transactions. They're putting in an update to fix that as well, and that takes time, unfortunately. Everything takes time. I don't know why people are getting on at Electroneum so badly. It's ridiculous. They're 5 months old. Give them time. Ripple took 4 years to moon. Verge took 2 years to moon. And even then, Verge it's not really mooned, and it's gone down since. Ethereum took 2-3 years to moon. Why is this sudden expectation of Electroneum they should be mooning within 6 months? Because of some people gave price predictions that are unrealistic, and people jumped onto that. I mean, part of that is down to the responsibility of the person that's doing that price prediction, but the other responsibility goes down to the people that listen to those price predictions without doing any research on it. They just invest purely based on a price prediction, and that's just not how you should be investing. But in terms of this update, so like I said, not only did I say it in Crypto NWO's live stream, but I've also said it in the past. Electroneum just don't want to copy Monero's work. They want to do things themselves, and Monero's update isn't 100% what Electroneum need right now. They need bits and pieces from other things as well. So they're working on that, and that takes time. And like they're saying, it takes thorough testing. So we can't really stress that enough. I mean, I'm already like 8 minutes in. I want to try and get it under 10 minutes if possible. But so what does this bring apart from the ASIC resistance? So all these things to do with block size, dynamic block size allocation, transaction pool lifetime, etc. That's obviously to stop people spamming the blockchain to start with, but that's also so it can handle so much more traffic. And ideally, they just want to get it all sorted in one go, and then they can focus on the important things like integrating the mobile operators. Because I'm sure this has been taken up more time than what it's needed to be because of malicious behaviour, obviously. I mean, that's going to happen. But it's like people are just in it out for Electroneum because of what they can achieve with the platform that they're trying to build, where they involve like any other cryptocurrency for instant payments. And that is threatening to a lot of cryptos in a sense. I mean, it helps a lot of cryptos, but it's kind of like Electroneum taking credit for their work, which they're not doing that. They're just making the most of their work and in business, and by helping them, I mean, I don't think people should be hating on Electroneum for that, to be honest. And then literally the last other thing, damn it, I'm over 10 minutes. But the last other thing is, no, there will be no new coin. All your coins will still be your coins. It's just an update, which leads me to address something that's been going around on the Telegram lately as well, and that is this new fork of Electroneum called Electronero. And it's a fork of Electroneum, I believe, but it's community driven. But just be wary of that, because they have nothing to do with Electroneum. None of your Electroneum will go into the Electronero or anything like that. So just be mindful of that, and like it said in here, don't give away your private keys. So that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I hope this is a good little update, just to reassure people that they're not sitting on their asses and doing nothing. There's a lot more going on than just this ASIC resistance. As like the blockchain issues as well. Not only that, they've been sorting out the mobile miner on top of that as well. It's a lot of workload. Just give them time, and actually, you know what? Give them a bit of credit as well, because they're working around the clock to get it sorted. I mean, these developers are working 7 days a week. They're active on GitHub. They're active on Telegram every single day. Chris, one of the developers, was working yesterday on a Sunday, and that is just it's just valuable to a project to have those dedicated and hardworking people. So yeah, that's it. I don't want to ramble on now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment down below. I want to know your thoughts, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Peace out.